the main thing on this show was the pregnancy. Karen was pregnant, 2 different fathers for her twins, and Zach was one of the fathers. And what ended up happening was she lost one of the babies in childbirth because of a negligent doctor. And you were overheard on the phone, your character, not you. Yeah. Your character, Fatima, was overheard on the phone, kind of glad that happened. How was that for you? Because I'm not going to lie, while I was watching the show, and I was like, what's going to happen? Whose baby is going to be? Because that's the first thing I thought. Yeah. When they said she lost one of the babies, I'm like, which one is going to be the one? You know, that's and I'm sure everybody was like, which one?
Absolutely.
Yeah. And so he overheard that. How do you come back from that? Because that was devastating for him.
Actually, when we talked about it, he was like, he didn't want me talking to Danny about it. He was like, that's something you should have told me, because honestly, I was feeling the same way. And like feeling guilty for feeling like that, but actually being honest about how you felt because of everything we had gone through up until that point. It was like, finally, we can be free of all this drama, you know, because that was the only thing tying him to Karen.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Courtney Glade and the writers team who wrote that, because as much as I hated to deliver those lines, as cringe as it was authentic to how people feel in those situations.